what is going on? Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Welcome to another Crystal Saturday, where we sit down on Saturdays and have a high vibe crystal chit chat. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jenna and I have an online crystal shop called Pretty Crystals. I do live sales on my Instagram pretty much every Sunday at 5 o'clock PST, and that is where you can browse all of my pretty crystals. Let's see, where do I start with this? If you follow me on Instagram or you watched my previous vlogs, you know that I was in Oregon. I did a buying trip there. I really love traveling around to as many places as I can to get my crystals to bring back to sell to you guys. So this last trip we went to Oregon and it was interesting to say the least. You may have seen in my last vlog that when we got there, we did a little bit of shopping, and when we got back to my car, we had discovered that it got hit by a bus. Yeah. So that changed up the trajectory of the trip a little bit, but I tried to stay positive. I honestly have been manifesting a new car for a really long time, and I just tried to look at the whole thing as a positive. Luckily, we were still able to shop and do our live sale pretty much as planned. So it was okay. Ended up getting so many pieces. It was such a good place. They had so many crystals right up my alley, right on par with Pretty Crystals. Tons of Apophyllite, celestite, pyrite. I figured that we could take it back to the beginning of Crystal Saturdays and just do a fun crystal haul. Honestly, the last few days have been really crazy, and I feel like we're just all going through it right now, you know? Like, we are all freaking going through it, and I figured it would be nice to just sit and chill and not use too much brain power and just have a little crystal haul. I found some really unique pieces there, including a lot of like mermaid and butterfly pieces. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go through these crystals with you quickly. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you if you are one of my followers on Instagram. I really love and appreciate you, especially if you hang out with me in our live sales, and also appreciate all the kind words of support when that whole crazy thing happened with my car. A lot of you were so sweet and shocked that I was just like excited that I got a new car. Side note, update, my car was not totaled, so I don't have 1000% excuse to just go out and get a new car right away, but I might do a whole video on my my car manifesting experience, because this is not the first time that this kind of thing has happened to me. So anyway, let me know if you'd like to see a manifesting a new car video and maybe follow along with my car shopping journey, and we can do that together. Anyway, let's just get right into this pretty crystal haul, and I'll see you guys in the video. First up, I have this white spirit quartz. I was so excited when I opened the boxes and discovered these guys, because I had never seen like pure white spirit quartz before. To me, spirit quartz is a very angelic crystal and very connected to our crown chakras, which is our connection to our higher selves, and that's just like my favorite type of stuff. So when I saw these like pure white, there's like a little hint of lavender in there, but pure white spirit quartz, I was just in love. I grabbed a ton of them and a few bigger pieces like this, and they're just like so intact and beautiful, and once you see them in the light, you will see what I mean. They are absolutely stunning. So I totally thought these were so beautiful and majestic, and that is the white spirit quartz. Okay, next up I have this really unique crystal. I, again, freaked out when I saw these. They are Druzy quartz. Let me get my phone out of here. I do not need that in our shot. These are Druzy quartz pieces from Spain. Now, the beautiful thing about Druzy is that it's just so shimmery, and as you probably know, I love anything that like sparkles and glimmers. To me, that is just so damn pretty, which is why I fell in love with these pieces. I also thought it was cool that they were from Spain. Spain is somewhere that I would love to travel to someday. I have never been, and I always find it just so cool that you can like connect with those places that the crystals have been. I think that's really, really cool. And most crystals come from Brazil, at least most crystals that I get. So I don't know, it's just kind of cool that they were from Spain, made it a little bit different. Another fun fact about these is that they were mined in the 80s, and ever since they have not been mined again. So it's not a crystal that would be very easy to come by, which is probably one of the reasons I've never really seen them before. So that is these Jerusi quartz pieces. This little guy in particular is one that I decided to keep for myself. I felt like this is kind of like a collector's piece, just because I know I won't really come across it anytime soon, if ever. So I decided to start really building my collection and not just selling everything like I used to. I want to hold on to some specific pieces for myself. So this is one of them, and I'll have a lot more available in my live sale or again my website. So if you want one, holla at your girl. Next up, I got a ton of Apophyllite on this trip. Apophyllite is another angelic crystal that is so associated with our crown chakra. You can't tell, that's like my favorite chakra to work with, and it is what I feel most connected to. So I'm really, really drawn to crystals like Apophyllite. Not only that, they're just so incredibly stunning, and they really just look so like rich and luxurious and like freaking diamonds. I love me some Apophyllite. So these are just a couple of the smaller, more like crystalline pieces I got. These are actually going to be the only 2 available that are like this. I got one massive piece of Apophyllite that I think I will be keeping in my personal collection. I'm going to show you guys a video here. It is just a phenomenal piece. I cannot even describe to you how beautiful it is. I cannot wait to display it in my home. I'm actually moving again soon too. Just moved a few months ago, and maybe I can do a whole video on that too. But my space, basically I moved from a 4-bedroom house, and then I realized that was a little too big for me, into a 1-bedroom apartment, and that is just way too small for me, especially since my business has been growing and I just constantly have a ton of crystals and packing materials in my space. So in the next few weeks, I will be moving into a bigger space again. Very excited because that will make it a lot easier for me to not only film, but like take videos and set stuff up to show you guys like how I like to kind of style the crystals at home. And it's just gonna give me a lot more freedom. So I'm really excited about that. Why did I get on that tangent? Oh, the Apophyllite piece. I'm just really excited to display that in my new place. So excited about that. And if you want one for yourself, I do have a few other really large Apophyllite pieces as well. Such a beautiful crystal. Love me some Apophyllite. Moving right along, I found these mermaid carvings. I got 2 different kinds. I have Amazonite, which is this green guy right here, and I just think they're carved so beautifully. They're absolutely stunning. Amazonite is actually a very powerful heart chakra crystal, which is one of the reasons I like it, because again, the heart chakra is a very, very powerful chakra to work with. It's our source of self-love, which I think is just the end-all be-all to everything in this world, and forgiveness, love for others, compassion, all of that stuff. I mean, so much goes on surrounding our heart chakra. So Amazonite is a wonderful crystal to work with for as far as that goes. And I just thought this was really, really pretty. It's almost like the color of the sea too. So it's a really, really stunning piece, and this will be available for purchase. The next one I got is pretty much the same thing, but in Opalite. Now I had those Opalite face wands for a while, and I used to have Opalite palm stones. I haven't bought Opalite in a while, only because it is a man-made crystal. So not that I don't think it's beautiful, I just don't necessarily know that it has those same kind of healing properties that other crystals do, if that makes sense. But that doesn't mean it isn't beautiful. So when I saw these carvings, I was like, okay, I definitely need to have these. And the way they hit the light is just incredible. I took a little video of them at our Airbnb with like the roses and the view and the sunlight, and it was just so magical. And of course, mermaids are so magical. So I grabbed a couple of these mermaid opalite carvings. I will have a few different sizes available as well. I believe there is a small and large in each. They're also very unique, like they're both very different. Like the mermaids on them are very different, which I think is cool. So whichever one speaks to you, you may have. I love these. I might actually have to keep one for myself. Labradorite is another crystal I don't typically purchase anymore. It's a really cool crystal and like very third eye opening. I just haven't personally had like the greatest experiences with it. It tends to make me see like weird dark shit, and I don't jive with that. So that being said, I found these little Labradorite butterflies and I was like, okay, sold. They are so cute. You guys probably know I love butterflies, and they have this like gorgeous flash on them, and I just thought these were absolutely a must. They look so good on camera. So Labradorite is great for spiritual awakenings, for opening your consciousness, astral projecting. If you are trying to do any of that stuff, Labradorite can be a very good companion as far as crystals go. So it is a cool crystal. Maybe I need to give it more of a shot, but when I saw the butterflies, I knew I had to have them for sure. So these guys are probably what I'm most excited to share with you. It was one of the first pieces I saw when I started shopping in Oregon, and I couldn't believe I'd never seen this before. They are so cool. They are these clear quartz towers with these beautiful mermaid carvings in them. They're so detailed and intricate, and just like, oh, like it doesn't get any better than this. So I actually got in contact with someone who makes these, and they are going to be doing a custom butterfly piece for me. So I may have like some exclusive pieces coming for Pretty Crystals. I asked them if they could do some butterflies as well as angel wings. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But for now, I will have the mermaids available, and yeah, they are just so, so cool. They definitely speak for themselves, and they're just so cool. I love them. I love them. So yeah, hopefully more of these to come. Pretty Crystal exclusive towers. So yeah, that is that. All right guys, that does it for my little haul from my trip to Oregon. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are not already, please follow me on the gram. My personal is at Jenna Ellis, and my crystal page is at Pretty Crystals. Again, please stay tuned for the website revamp. I'll have lots of goodies up there in the next few weeks. You can also always send me a DM if you are interested in purchasing something specific. I have a ton of inventory right now, so I am happy to help you find the perfect pretty crystal for you or your home. Of craziness is going on in my life right now, if you couldn't tell. So we might be doing a new car, new apartment, lots of new things, lots of like rebirthing going on over here. Such a blessing, and I'm so, so grateful. But I think, I don't know, these past few weeks, even few months have been like just crazy, and me and my friends right now, we're all going through stuff, you know, and I think a lot of us are. So I just want to say we're in it together, and I send you lots of love and high vibes. Make sure to let your crystals serve you in a positive way. That's what they're here for, and that's what they want to do, and they want to connect with you, and that can be just like really, really powerful and helpful and healing. I'm starting to dabble back into my consistent spiritual practices. There was a bit of time where I definitely deterred from that, and it's just that just can make things a little bit harder, especially during these times when we need that grounding, we need that positivity, we need the light right now, we need to see the light. So I hope you are using your crystals in a positive way, or even just the crystal energy that you may get through the screen, through YouTube, wherever you are watching this. You can pick up on the crystal energy that way too, of course. So that being said, please like, comment, subscribe if you liked this video. I would really love to have you here on my channel, and I guess I will see you next week for another Crystal Saturday. Oh, definitely tune into my live sale tomorrow at 5 o'clock PST, and I will most likely be showcasing some of these pieces for purchase. So I'll see you guys very soon. Love you lots. Let me cheers you. Cheers to you wherever you are on this life journey. We're in it together. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.